All right, so today we are going to be discussing something very central to Yoruba spirituality. We are going to be discussing Ẹgbẹ. This is, as I've said, very central to our spirituality because the Yoruba believe that existence is in three realms: the world of the unborn, the world of the living, where we currently are, and then the world of the ancestors. Now, the world of the unborn is called the world of the unborn because it's actually a world where we existed and lived and had companions before we came here. Now that we are here, we've got ties with those companions. They are called Ẹgbẹ, a word that means companion, basically. And that has a lot of implications. What does that imply? We having ties with our Ẹgbẹ. That is why we have today, again, the one and only Ifágbẹ núsọlá ọmọ Pópóọlá Ṣímúgbà. He's always in. Actually, this episode was inspired or triggered.
Tẹ́ bá ti fẹ́ ṣe fídíò yẹn wò mí, ẹ make sure pé voice note mi yẹn ẹ play ẹ.
Actually.
Ẹ play ẹ because it's not a joking matter.
Yeah. Okay. I saw a video of somebody whose intention may have been right, but whose action weren't right. You know, I saw this video was really viral a few days ago of a man or some men, you know, pouring some food items into the river in the name of appeasing a deity. And when I saw that, I knew that, you know, there's something off about this. So I forwarded it to Ifa, and that got Ifa triggered. And as a result of that, we are here today to discuss, just to correct, but also to educate at the same time. Any moment with Ifágbẹ núsọlá is always, you know, filled with a lot of insight. And I'm always glad to, you know, share the same space as him. Ẹni oníkan láti ń gbọ́ pọ̀n. Ẹ jẹ́ kí bàbá wa fún àwọn kí wọ́n kí wa ní ọ̀nà ìlànà Ifá. Wọ́n sì jẹ́ ká mọ rẹ́ńtà bájókòó lónìí.
Àbọ̀rọ̀ àbọ̀yé o.
Àbọ̀yé bọ́ ṣíṣe.
Ògbó atọ́ àsúre ìwòrò fún. Orúkọ tèmi ni ọmọ awo Ifágbẹ núsọlá Owómídé Pópóọlá. I should cover now. So you stop Ifá kíkọ́ up till now. And I will continue to do that. Ìsìlóyè ìjòyè kankan. So orúkọ mi ni Ifágbẹ núsọlá yá. Òǹkọ̀wé ni mí, akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ni mí.
Òǹkọrin sì ni wọ́n pẹ̀lú.
Archive keeper. Yeah, so gbogbo yẹn la mú pọ̀. Àwa wá síbí lénìí láti wá bá ara wa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí Ẹgbẹ.
Ẹ dákun, inú mi máa ń dùn torí ara ìdí tí mo máa ń fẹ́ kí n bá yín sọ àwọn nǹkan báyìí tó bá ti jọ mọ́ ìṣẹ̀ṣe ni wípé ẹ̀yin máa ń mú wá láti inú Ifá ni ohun aládùn lẹ sì máa fi ń ka Ifá yẹn. Ibẹ̀ ni mo wá fẹ́ ká ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ lónìí. Láti inú Ifá, kí ni a lè pe Ẹgbẹ? Kí ni ìtumọ̀ Ẹgbẹ gangan?
Okay, ẹ jẹ́ kí n mú wá nínú Ifá méjì. Alákọ̀ọ́kọ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ mú nínú Ọ̀sálùgbé. Kí là ń pè ní bọ̀rọ̀kìnní ayé? Kí là ń pè ní bọ̀rọ̀kìnní ọ̀run? Bọ̀rọ̀kìnní ayé are those of us who are living in the physical world right now. We, the human, àwa ń bí.
In the land of the living.
Yeah. Bọ̀rọ̀kìnní ọ̀run is referring to our Ẹgbẹ. Àwọn yẹn. So òtún àti ọkọ̀ fi díẹ̀ múlẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ yẹn pé à ń ní àwọn tó ń gbélé ayé. We also have some people that are living in Òde Ọ̀run. Now, before we now go further into what exactly is Ẹgbẹ, we need to understand where is Ẹgbẹ? How do they operate? How do they function? Now, a máa wá lọ sínú Ògbè Ọ̀bàrà. Ifá ní Ògbè gbàrà dátán tẹlẹ́gàn ló kù. Ifá ṣohun gbogbo tán ó kù tẹlẹ́nu. Adífá fún àrágbérí ọmọ akànlẹ̀kùn ọ̀run gbọ̀ngbọ̀ngbọ̀n mọ́yùn. Ogúnlérinwó agogo ẹ̀tàlélégbèje pèsè ni wọ́n fi ń pàrágbérí lọ́run. Ẹ wí fún wọn pé kò wá o àgbò ẹ̀dúmà tí kọrin. Now ẹ ká break Ifá yẹn down. Wọ́n ní àrágbérí pé wọ́n ń pè lọ́run. Wọ́n wá láwọn wo lọ́ní kí ló fi ń pè lọ́run? Ogúnlénírínwó. Kí là ń pè lérínwó?
400.
400. Ogún lé ní irinwó, which is 400 agogo. ẹ̀ta lé ní igba ìgbèje ìpèsè. ẹ̀ta
ìlú náà ní ìpèsè yẹn.
ìpèsè so ìlú 1430 ni wọ́n lù, agogo 420 ni wọ́n play tó fẹ́ fi welcome Àràgbérí padà sí òde ọ̀run. Òde ọ̀run is a lè pè ní ibi táwọn tọ́tọ́tọ́ tí wọ́n ti kú tó ń gbé àbí, but òde ọ̀run kọ́ nìyẹn, àkọ́kọ́ lè yé wa ibi tá ń lọ. Now wọ́n wá ń play, wọ́n ń ṣe irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, which signifies there is a celebration. Ìyẹn ló wá jẹ́ ká understand táwọn bàbá wa okay nígbà tí Ifá sọ báyìí, ìyẹn túmọ̀ sí pé tá a bá bímọ tuntun sìn, a bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gba ìlú, àgbàjọ, ọmọ káàbọ̀, ọmọ tuntun ti káàbọ̀, ọmọ tuntun tàjòdé, a ṣe ìkọsẹ̀jayé, a ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. The mood is always happy. Everybody is happy, we are celebrating. A ṣe ń ṣe ìkọsẹ̀jayé, là ń ṣe sọmọ lórúkọ, là ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. It's a good thing for us. But what we don't understand is that ní òde ọ̀run, they are crying because wọ́n ti lose èèyàn kan lára wọn.
Oh, birth here is death.
Death. Now wọ́n wá ní Àràgbérí fẹ́ kú nílé ayé because wọ́n ti dáfá fún wọn ní àwọn babaláwo sọ fún Àràgbérí ikú rèé o, àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ẹ ti ń pè ẹ́ lọ́rùn o, ikú ti dé o. But wọ́n wá ní kí làwọn ẹgbẹ́ ẹ ṣe, àwọn náà ti ń celebrate because the moment he dies they also welcome a new soul. That brings the circle of
the cyclical movement.
And recycle ni, which means when the body dies, the spirit is still alive. Exactly. Ẹgbẹ́ bíi kéèyàn máa sùn pẹ̀lú position kan kó ti wá sú then to change. Àbí kan sọ pé ènìyàn bá kú ó lọ pààrọ̀ aṣọ ni. Body ló lọ pààrọ̀.
So the person lives on.
Lives on, whether we like it or not. That's why I always tell people, death is not the end. It's just the beginning of a new journey. So, ìyẹn ni n kò fẹ́ ká create link yẹn pẹ̀lú àwa àti ẹgbẹ́. Now kí la wá ń pè ní ẹgbẹ́? What is ẹgbẹ́? Ẹgbẹ́ is ẹgbẹ́ aláta, ẹgbẹ́ elépo, ẹgbẹ́ àwọn ọlọ́kadà, ẹgbẹ́ àwọn babaláwo.
A grouping, companionship.
Companionship, because Ifá has already told us that ilé ayé ò ṣe é dá ṣe. You cannot live in isolation, no matter. If you are mad, you will have your fellow mad people. To have your organization together. Kò sí kò lè dágbé. That is it. So, ẹgbẹ́ nìyẹn, which is, combination of people and all of that. Now, many people will think ẹgbẹ́ kan ló wà. No. Because nílé ayé gan, ẹgbẹ́ ò dọ́gba. Alẹ́gbẹ́ àwọn lọ́balọ́ba, alẹ́gbẹ́ ẹrú. Ẹgbẹ́ lọ́balọ́ba lè lu ẹgbẹ́ ẹrú pa, which means there is also hierarchy. There is seniority. So different ẹgbẹ́ ló wà, bó dẹ̀ ṣe wà lọ́hùn náà nìyẹn. Alẹ́gbẹ́ eléko, àní jagun, àní kórì.
Ẹ bá tún sọ káwọn èèyàn bá lè gbọ́ dáadáa.
Eléko. Eléko dàbí wọn eléríkò, ẹgbẹ́ gbogbo àwọn olórí ẹgbẹ́ àwọn náà gbárí jọ. Àwọn adá eléko lẹ̀. Àní ìyálóde.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Àní jagun. Alẹ́gbẹ́ kórìkótó.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Kórìkótó ẹ̀mùlẹ́gbẹ́ àwọn ọmọdé. Àní kórì. Àní ẹgbẹ́ mọ̀lòkun. Òun lẹ́gbẹ́ tó wà nínú òkun.
Èwo lálára agbó?
Alára agbó tún wà. Ẹgbẹ́ alára agbó wà. Ẹgbẹ́ ọgbà wà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ẹgbẹ́ inú ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ wà. Ẹgbẹ́ ìdí ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀. Ẹgbẹ́ ìdí ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀. Kò máa ní jẹ́ àríbànújẹ́. Ẹgbẹ́ ìdí ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ wà. Ẹgbẹ́ inú odò wà. Ẹgbẹ́ ìtìdò. A ní ẹgbẹ́, kódà mo tún gbọ́ nígbà tí mo ṣe research recently, ẹgbẹ́ orí àkìtàn wà. Which means ẹgbẹ́ is numerous also. Just like so. Ẹgbẹ́ wà lára òòṣà tó jẹ́ ń pé before we were born at all, kó tó di pé wọ́n ti ẹ̀bí wa sáyé rárá, they've been a part of us.
Mo ní ìbéèrè kan.
Okay.
Ṣé àwọn ẹgbẹ́ burú ni? Nítorí ẹ mọ̀ báwọn èèyàn ṣe ń lò, wọ́n máa ń fẹ́ dàbí pé nígbà tá àjálù bá dé ni wọ́n á ní pé ó lọ dirò ẹgbẹ́ fún un, pé ẹgbẹ́ ló ń dá láàmú, bí káwọn kan wó lulẹ̀ kó sáré máa ṣe bí ẹni nǹkan ṣe, wọ́n lẹ́gbẹ́ ló ń dá láàmú. Ṣé kò sí nǹkan rere tá a lè ṣe ẹgbẹ́ yẹn ó dàbí àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ pé wọ́n máa ń gbógun ti ẹ̀dá àfi tẹ́dá bá ṣe tiwọn àbí ẹ bá jẹ́ káàrin yẹn yé wa.
Ifá ní inú ògbèṣẹ́, Ifá ní odídẹrẹ́ ẹyẹ òkun, àlùkò ẹyẹ ọ̀sà, bẹ́ẹ̀ bá jòun gbé kẹ́ mọ́mọ́ jòun gbé. Adé afúnjú ègbé eléyìí tí í ṣe olórí ẹgbẹ́ lálàdé ọ̀run ẹbọ wọn ni ó wá ṣe. Odídẹrẹ́ ẹyẹ òkun, àlùkò ẹyẹ ọ̀sà, bẹ́ẹ̀ bá jòun gbé ẹ má jòun gbé. So those who think Ẹgbẹ́ is bad, Ẹgbẹ́ is evil and all of that are those who we call wọ́n ti jòun gbé.
Kí ni ìtumọ̀ jíjọ?
They have broken the promise. Now, ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ again. When we talk about Ẹgbẹ́, mo ń ṣàlàyé lọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé Ẹgbẹ́ ni àwọn part of the group that Òrìṣà that had been with us even before we met our mother, our father, or anything. We've already belonged to one Ẹgbẹ́. We were already there, belong to one Ẹgbẹ́. Everybody has their own Ẹgbẹ́. In that Ẹgbẹ́, some people even have husband, which they call Ọkọ Ọ̀run or Aya Ọ̀run. Some people have given birth there. So after doing all of that, the Ẹgbẹ́ is there, it's functioning like the way we do on earth here. After a while, I might just say, okay, I think I need to go to the other side. I just want to go and see what is going on in the world, you know. Probably I might just use maybe 1 year and I will be coming back. I just want to see and experience what is going on. Some people will say 16 years. Now, this is where then we now say, okay, as you are ready, go and receive your Ori first.
Ìyẹn ni Àyànmọ.
No, Àyànmọ kọ́ nìyẹn. Ìpín, a lè pè ní ìpín. Now, tá bá ti lọ mú Àyànmọ, tá bá ti lọ sí ìpín, ọ̀dọ̀ Àjàní alámọ̀ tí mọ rí. Tá bá ti mọ rí, tá bá ti gbé orí yẹn, àwa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní yan gbogbo nǹkan tá fẹ́. Nǹkan báyìí mo fẹ́ nílé ayé. Àyànmọ́ ni àwọn nǹkan tó yàn mọ́ wa. For example, bí bàbá tó bí wa. Àwa kọ́ la decide. Wọ́n yàn mọ́ wa. Ìyá tó bí wa. Wọ́n yàn mọ́ wa. Ibi tí wọ́n bí wa. Ìlú tí wọ́n bí wa. Mo fẹ́ sọ. Because tèmi bá máa yàn. Mo fẹ́ sọ yẹn. Báwo lẹ ṣe wọ́n mo fẹ́ sọ? Ìlú tí wọ́n bí wa sí. Ṣùgbọ́n mi tẹ̀ dúpẹ́ náà, ara àdídé mi tẹ̀ fi dúpẹ́ pé wọ́n bí mi sílùú yìí ni pé Yorùbá tí mo jẹ́. Ìyẹn nìkan tí mi ò bá jẹ́
ká ní mo wá jẹ́ Yorùbá ni ìyẹn ló máa dùn mí jù.
So àwọn Àyànmọ́ nìyẹn. Àkúnlẹ̀ èèyàn òun làwọn nǹkan táwa yàn fúnra wa. Which is okay because báyẹn ń ṣe àkúnlẹ̀ èèyàn àwọn ẹgbẹ́ wa wà ń bẹ̀. ń lọ ìfẹ́ lòjọdún kan lọ, ìfẹ́ lòjọdún mẹ́wàá lọ, ìfẹ́ lòjọdún mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dógún lọ. So gbogbo báyé ń sọ yẹn àwọn ẹgbẹ́ wa ń kọ́lẹ̀. Ọ̀rúnmìlà tó jẹ́ lẹ́rìí ìpín òun náà ló tiẹ̀ dáhùn. Tó fi ń pe Ọ̀rúnmìlà ní ẹlẹ́rìí ìpín. He was the witness to our destiny. So as we were saying all of this, you know, receiving this, receiving that, àwọn tó sọ pọ́dún kan, those who said I am going to spend just 1 year at the other side just to experience what is going on there and see what they are doing, and I will be coming back. They will wrote it down. Ẹ ti jòun gbé. So you already have a covenant of má wá jẹ òun gbé. So after all of that, Ifá ló jẹ́ ká wá mọ̀ ògbélé, we are now going to go and embrace what we call Igi Ìgbàgbé, the tree of forgetfulness. So when you embrace the tree, you are going to forget. Someone asked me in one of my classes, Baba, why do we have to embrace the tree of forgetfulness when we are coming to do things? I'm like, how is it going to be interesting if you just came and you know everything you are supposed to do? To be boring. You know, embracing the tree is what makes the task even more interesting, more challenging, and more worthwhile. We will get to earth. But, from the baby, you will notice that a month-old baby or so can just cry from their sleep for no reason. You did not touch them, you did not do anything. They remembered some of the bad things that they chose for themselves at that time. And sometimes you can just carry a baby from sleep and they will start laughing. You've noticed that. I've noticed that a lot. It's because they also remember some of the good things.
And people have linked deja vu to...
it is also part of it. It's also part of the experience. Because even that one is different entirely.
Okay.
Because some of us, this is not our first time on earth. That's another thing. Another story for another day. This is not our first time on earth. We've been, because that is why Yoruba we do not believe in the concept of the world is coming to an end. Poof. You go, other people come. If I need a role,
everything is infinite.
That is it. So when they remember some of those things, they smile, they are happy, and the bad ones, it will make them cry. As time goes, they forget. But they will start forgetting all of those things. So now, as they forget, they also forget their promise to their Ẹgbẹ. Now, some of these people that came to earth belongs to a very strong Ẹgbẹ that will not take their absence lightly.
Let me dariji.
Exactly. They will not take it that way. So once they now realize the time is moving close, they will now start disturbing them. Coming into their dreams. The Elohim will leave something like money or anything on the table in their room that they leave alone and they won't find it. They won't see it. And you'll be wondering, but I stay alone. Who could have entered and took my money? How is that possible? Later on, she might even find it maybe after 1 month when she does not even need that thing anymore. Those are part of the frustrations. Some people experience, making love in their dreams. And whenever that happens, things will start going bad, will start going wrong.
What is the implication of now
what you need to do at that time is it is either you now start giving offering to Ẹgbẹ to make them understand, because sometimes all they need is don't go back on your word, which means even if we are not seeing you, let us always hear from you. Let us always see, see something to represent you. Send something to us to make us know that, okay, everything is okay, I am still remembering you and all of that.
And of course, the sending of something, the food and all of that, is not like you are literally feeding them. It's just a symbolic gesture of showing that they matter.
Exactly.
So which okay.
Now, tabawa gbogbo yẹn tán. Some people, even giving offering is not enough. They will need to create a personal link with that Ẹgbẹ. Maybe like Maria on Ẹgbẹ. They are getting initiated to Ẹgbẹ because the connection is strong, and they will not leave this person alone until they see a representative of the person. That's when they will now get initiated, link the person with that Ẹgbẹ directly. So that way, they will not think of, we need to kill this person or this person needs to come back. Now, a part of the kids or those people that said, okay, I'm only going to earth to spend maybe 1 day. 1 day, 1 week, and all of that. And when Yoruba classify as Abiku.
So meaning, in and of themselves, they are not like evil.
No.
They just want to come observe.
So Abiku is not evil. Mary and all of that. Abiku
but to us, they are evil.
To you feel, this is not good.
Yeah.
They did this. But to them, it is a promise. I'm only my father.
No, but them choosing me to torment is evil.
They did not choose you, remember. They did not choose you. And your money, our father, our mother, our place of birth, all of that, and your money. If we have the chance to choose wherever we want, do you think anybody will just choose wherever? No. So, at the end of the day, to them, it is not a thing of evil. It is more or less like they are coming to explore, just to see what is going on, and they go back.
Not necessarily to commit.
To commit. Now, to us, it is evil. Because you would have made preparations, do a lot of things for the mother to carry the child for 9 months, and you give birth to my own father, my mother, my grandma gave birth to my father 9 times. 9 times.
My grandmother had similar experiences.
Before they were able to do the right thing by my father. So one of my father's name is Matan.
Matan.
So when we now Eka war science, we knew them as Abiku. And today people are now saying, oh, it's sickle cell, this and that. And people are now disregarding everything our forefathers have done. They are stupid. I'm sorry to say. Yeah. Those who are saying that are actually stupid. Because our forefathers they have no technology, no knowledge of all of these things. But they were able to, because Àyànmọ Abiku, there were some things that they did that would make the child to stay. And even if the child now die at the age of 60, 70, they call them Abiku Agba. For the child, for someone to live to the age of 60, and you still call them Abiku Agba. That shows they were able to know what to do, how to control this thing. So just because we did not have the modern name to Ben, yes.
So what I mean that,
and again, even again, àwọn kan wà ńgbà
tí wọ́n lè ṣe yẹn wá lè sọ fún wa pé
and even àwọn tí blood wọn ò bára wọn tó jẹ́ ASAS oògùn tó máa ń lò fún wọn wá tó dẹ̀ máa bí ẹ̀ láyé ìgbà yẹn àwọn ọmọ tó jẹ́ sickle cell tó máa ń pè ní Àbíkú that we call Àbíkú back then and that is why you see some of them with 1-1. What is the meaning of that 1-1? Because many people just see Àbíkú wọ́n ti jálà fún. No, the 1-1 is one. They will start with the name. They are going to threaten the child. Orúkọ tó máa fún ọmọ yẹn, like Kòsọ́kọ́. If you die, there is no to bury you. Òkú ẹ̀ máa tàràkà ní. Ọkọ̀ya ibẹ̀ ọmọ yẹn ti wọ́n kọ́ máa wọ́n ẹ̀ máa jókòó kúrò. So that's the threat one. Then secondly, they will now put mark on the child's name, because when the Ẹgbẹ are coming to take the child, they will be ẹni tá a rán wá ò ní là lójú. Tiwada. That's number 2. It doesn't mean they will still not recognize. Now, they will now apply medicine. That's why it's always bad. They will apply medicine.
It's introduced to the bloodstream.
Roots. So they are going to introduce to the blood. That is the scientific aspect. How we, the new ones, are now disregarding. Instead of us to start, doing research on all of these things that has been done in the past. But we are always quick.
For me, those were more medicinal than religious.
Yeah.
It was medicinal.
Yeah, it was medicine.
You couldn't talk about the inoculation process in Chopona, for example. The berries medicine and all. That was pure medicine.
Because those things that they are applying on them are herbs. They are roots, and medicines.
This was a time when in the European world, they were still bloodletting.
Yes.
We treat
we are going to make incision, apply the medicine to go into the blood to solve whatever problem that is in the blood, and whichever one is not good, and the these are the things that we've been doing. But I learned one thing while I was in the university. I don't know if it was Wole Soyinka, a quote, but they put Wole Soyinka's name that scientists has discovered that people will only believe anything you tell them when you start with scientists have discovered that.
That's witty.
And that is the truth. This is a quote that I have seen like 15 years ago. But look at it today. We Africans only wait for the Western world for anything, even including what is happening now today. We can see we wait for the Western world on everything. If it is not
whatever it is we are not practicing now, it is because they have not endorsed it.
I'm telling
you,
the
moment they endorse it,
it becomes a norm. So now, so if any Nila is to treat whatever it is that is wrong with the blood that will make the child to die young. Because even Ẹgbẹ is coming to kill someone or to take someone back. I won't call it kill, because to them they are not killing, they are just taking their fellow back. They will not come physically, they will come through some kind of ways. They will use one ajogun. There is a particular Ifá verse that explains lálẹ́ ọjọ́ ìgbéyàwó you must not have your bait because that guy already told his ẹgbẹ́ I am going to the earth but you are going to come and take me on my wedding day. That night. And a very significant symbol of Ẹgbẹ is snake. So a snake will appear from nowhere, you know, attack the guy, kill the guy, and the snake will go. And nobody will be able to kill the snake. These are part of the things. So they will tell you. Now, there is another one also that they will tell you. When you give birth to a child, you must not allow the mother of your wife, your grandma, to carry the child for the next 30 days.
So it is left to you to now go do research. Exactly. We've all embraced the tree of forgetfulness.
Yeah.
Now you've got to make extra effort to
know, to try to unravel some of these things.
Now I want to go into Ẹgbẹ Ọ, which will take us to that video. Because I know that those people had good intentions, but it doesn't mean that they can't still be corrected.
I'm not sure they had good intentions, but continue. I'm not sure because I made a post recently on, I don't know if I should mention his name, but this guy artist that also went to feed. I don't know. Another thing is, what exactly are they going to feed at the riverside? Which Òrìṣà exactly? Because in Yoruba land, every river, if you are in the Yoruba land, every river has a name and has Òrìṣà. If we go outside the country, that is when maybe when we see a river, we can now summon the energy of that particular river. Maybe Ọ̀ṣun or Yemoja or whichever one that we want to give offering to, we summon and we give. But in Yoruba land, all of these rivers has their own Òrìṣà. They have their own deities that is controlling them. Now that what exactly are they going to feed? That river. Tora, even come sọ̀rọ̀ à ń bẹ̀ gan, òòṣà wo ló ń jẹ spaghetti? See, Ìṣẹ̀ṣe is now becoming a trend. You know, a lot of people are coming and Ìṣẹ̀ṣe is good, this and that. We appreciate, we love it. It is a good thing. But as much as it's becoming a trend, it's now becoming a lot of people
are beginning to treat it as something mundane, you know,
just for an avenue for them to trend. Because
for all I care, could have been just content for those people.
I'm telling you, I believe because only feed motherless home. Odidi kan. A lot of things, even custard for crying out loud. I understand whenever we want to feed Ẹgbẹ, we feed Ẹgbẹ based on what people eat. Now, because in the comments, some people are saying, Yemoja, they are feeding Yemoja. Some people are saying, because they don't even know what they are feeding anymore. Because in Yoruba land, if you go to the river like that, and I see maybe Asaro, Akara, I can say, Ọ̀ṣun Wombo. Because you will even know what you are doing based on the material. We don't just use anything to feed Òrìṣà.
I should be able to say what you are doing from what
you have, from the offering that you have in your hand. I should be able to say, Òrìṣà báyìí ló fẹ́ bọ̀.
So, what is the right way? Ẹgbẹ́ pé oríṣi, but is there, a generic way of appeasing one's Ẹgbẹ́?
Whenever we want to feed Ẹgbẹ́ or any Òrìṣà, I always say something which is, Ẹbọrírú or giving offering is feeding humanity and nature. That's the simple truth. You feed humanity and you feed the nature. Now, èyí tó fẹ́ fún àwọn òòṣà ẹ̀, tó bá ṣe ń fún wọn, o gbọ́dọ̀ máa yan lẹ́sẹ̀ nu. Ṣé bó ṣe ń fún wọn yẹn ṣo lè kó sẹ́nu bẹ́ẹ̀?
Tó bá lè fi sẹ́nu tiẹ̀.
Má fi sórí òòṣà. Because the moment tí o bá ṣe lè, tó bá ṣe ń fi sórí òòṣà yẹn, apart from pé èèyàn pa ẹ̀jẹ̀, a máa ń pè kan ní ìyànlẹ̀. Most àwọn òòṣà la máa ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, we do that with many of our Òrìṣà. When you kill the animal and you put the blood on them, the blood is to signify peace. that ẹ̀jẹ̀ ẹran láta sílẹ̀ yìí o, ẹ má jẹ́ ká ta ẹ̀jẹ̀ èèyàn sílẹ̀. Don't let us see the need, to shed human blood. Yeah. Téèyàn. It's as simple as that. Now, what will now happen to the remaining of that food? You cook. Animal. You cook. When you cook, you now put again in your leg on the Òrìṣà, and everybody present around that time will eat. You have fed humanity and you have fed nature.
Mo lọ́dọ̀dọ̀ ìwé bàbá wa Bọ́lá náà ni wọ́n sọ ìtàn Olúbọ̀bọ̀ tí rí bọ̀ bàbá ẹbọ.
Yeah.
Wọ́n ní ó bọlẹ̀, ó bọ ọjà, ó bọ orí, ṣùgbọ́n
ó bọ eégún ilé, eégún òfin. Ó bọ òòṣà ọjà ọgbà. Ó bọ òkè, ó bọlẹ̀, ó bọ gbogbo ẹ̀, kò sí èyí tó fín nínú gbogbo ẹ̀. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá ní ìjọ ẹ̀ṣọ́ ó ti bọ Olúbọ̀bọ̀ tí rí bọ̀ bàbá ẹbọ.
Olóhùn
mọ́ tó ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Lẹ́nu ènìyàn ni. Ẹni tó ń ja ata ẹ̀ tó ń jẹ epo ẹ̀ tó wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ aburú síyàn lẹ́yìn kò lè ṣẹ́. So that is why you also is more or less, you can say it's short up. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ lọ máa sọ̀rọ̀ mi láìda. Ìwọ ló dẹ̀kù sí lọ́wọ́. So when you feed Òrìṣà.
Wọ́n fi sọ pé ẹnu lẹ́bọ.
Ẹnu lẹ́bọ. Ìrẹ́ nífà ṣe ní alóṣooṣù awọ ẹ̀bá ọ̀nà. Adé afẹnú ṣe méjì eléyìí tí ń ṣọmọ wọn nílé ṣà. Jẹ́ bó o bá lówó, wọ́n á ní pẹ̀lẹ́ olówó. Ẹnu ṣe méjì, ẹnu ènìyàn náà lẹ́bọ. Bó o bá lówó, wọ́n á ní pẹ̀lẹ́ olóṣì. Ẹnu ṣe méjì, ẹnu ènìyàn náà lẹ́bọ.
Ọdún wo ni màá ní láti dúró sọ́dọ̀ yẹn láti? Mo fẹ́ kọ́ gbogbo kíní yìí, mi ò ṣeré, ẹ pé mo máa ń ṣeré ni. Èmi ò ṣeré.
Èmi náà ṣì ń kọ́.
Ibi tẹ́kọ̀ọ́ dé yìí.
Wọ́n á ní tó o bá bímọ, wọ́n á ní pẹ̀lẹ́ ẹlẹ́dẹ̀. Ẹnu ṣe méjì, ẹnu ènìyàn náà lẹ́bọ. Bó o bá sì bímọ, wọ́n á ní pẹ̀lẹ́ àgàn. So kò sí ní tẹ̀fẹ̀ ṣe. O bá lówó, wọ́n ní olówó gbó. O bá máa lówó, ìyá ti bá múlẹ̀. So what can you now do? Feed them.
Ẹnu lẹ́bọ.
Ẹnu lẹ́bọ, just feed them. Because sometimes when people say negative things about you, it can affect your product. It can affect your productivity. It can affect your life negatively. So that is why when they say whatever they like to say, that's why I say, when you are giving offering to Ẹgbẹ in particular, you should give to Ẹgbẹ the way you can put it in your mouth. Òrìṣà ìwé, Òrìṣà Ẹgbẹ. So whenever you want to give anything, that's why, so sweets and all of that, they are not really, they do not belong to us. But whether we like it or not, kids of today love sweets. They love biscuits. So that's why people now include it in what they use to feed Ẹgbẹ. Ẹgbẹ is one of the Òrìṣà that can take anything. So as you are giving, don't give the biscuit with the nylon. Can you eat biscuit with the nylon? Because when you put it on the icon of Ẹgbẹ, ẹdìyẹ lè lọ bẹ̀.
And it's part of the wisdom of our ancestors, because they realize the fact that this itself is actually provision.
Yeah. It is.
It's got to be something that can disintegrate into the earth.
Exactly.
That
will dissolve.
Usually we go plastic.
So you even including, and I think this is important, including watermelon, orange, peel it. If you cannot eat the watermelon with the peel, you throw it in the river. That's pollution. So I am saying it again. Those people in that video, if they can get them, they should prosecute them. I am serious. Because that's water pollution. They are causing a serious pollution. That is the one in Òṣogbo is still there that the government is doing. The government is not doing anything about it. Àwọn tó ń wá kùsà, tó ń wá gold nínú omi, tó ń ba ojú omi yẹn jẹ́, omi tó ti mọ́ síbẹ̀ láti ayébáyé. Táwọn bàbá wa ti mọ bó ṣe ń ṣe nǹkan wọn tó ṣe tó síbẹ̀.
Have we no regard for the sacred?
We don't, and that is why you will see that since it is only affecting the Ìṣẹ̀ṣe people that sees this danger in this thing, because Ìṣẹ̀ṣe is the only religion that is in tune, that is in line with nature.
Ìṣẹ̀ṣe is basically nature.
That is it.
Ifa itself is palm tree.
Amen. So we should respect the mother nature. We are not. People are not. And that is why we are crying climate change. This and that. So, tabafe bo Ẹgbẹ, you should give offering to Ẹgbẹ the way you can put it in your mouth. It's very important. Very, very important.
nísìn nígbà tí mo ń gba nípa àwọn àbíkú kódà ní ìbejì àwọn máa ń rí àwọn bíi tó máa ń dè mọ́ wọn lẹ́sẹ̀ tó máa ń dún bíi wọ́n pè kọ́ ní aro àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ kí lẹ lè bá a sọ nípa tó máa di àwọn nǹkan mọ́ àbíkú lẹ́sẹ̀ pé kó ba lè dúró wọ́n máa tún lò fún ìbejì náà máa tún kí lẹ lè bá a sọ.
So I was telling you about my father. Bàbá mi lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé ọbí wọn bí ẹ̀mẹ̀sán bí ẹ̀mẹ̀jì abẹ́mẹ̀sán mìíràn tí kò tó lè bọ́ dúró. Náà báwo lọ́n ṣe tí bàbá mi fi dúró? Ara nǹkan tó ṣe náà ni orúkọ. Má tàn mí. Má wà ṣé kò ń ṣe pé o tún wá tàn mí lélẹ́yìí tó tún wá ìkìlọ̀ ní. Yóò pé o wá tàn mí o. Ní àkọ́kọ́. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì just also the one to make him stay. And thirdly, àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ yẹn. Put it on their hand. Because those things, wherever you go, it will be making sound, serious noise. And some of the ẹgbẹ́ that is coming, ẹ̀rí pé kò ń ṣe gbogbo àbíkú ló máa ń so mọ́ lọ́wọ́. Tó bá ti dáfá and they realize, okay, this kind of ẹgbẹ́ that is following this child does not like this kind of noise. That is why they will attach shawuro, those things on their hand and their leg. My father used his own until, this is a true story. He used it until he was, I think, 7. And on his 7th birthday, he took it off from his hand and from his leg, and he went to a burial ground. My father was born in Mushin. So this is a story that many people know. When you go to Udushina, in Mushin, Udushina. So he removed it from his hand and dropped it at the cemetery, burial ground. He dropped it there and he went back home. And when his father, pardon me, and he went in to sleep, and that was it. So it is those sound. That sound can either, chase away unwanted energy or attract some energy. For example, this same sound is those that they put on ilu. Don't know if you have a drum. Do you know that the sound of that ashawuro, they can actually use it to call someone?
Of course, we know that Dundun is deep.
Dundun is, of course, Dundun is Yalu. Dundun is the mother of all drums.
Deep.
So they can use it to summon someone from far away. Nǹkan tá a lè fi ṣeré. Àwọn ẹlòmíì máa ṣe research wọn á fi ṣe bí. Òun ló fa, that's the reason for all this. Èèyàn tó máa travel tí ò wálé mọ́ tó máa pè. They will call them against their wish. Yeah, because you call them against their wish. And those who know how to use this thing can actually use it to communicate positively with someone that is far away. And they will, okay, I think I need to go home. Because they are hearing the sound and they know this is from my family. Àwọn kan tún ti lọ ṣe research lórí ẹ̀ they can use it to call them forcefully against their own wish. So that's the work of that thing. You can use it to attract positive energy. You can also use it to chase away unwanted energy, same as oro. When the matter is beyond repair, is bad and really serious spiritually, that's when we bring out oro. Oro is a sound, and we use it to chase away unwanted energies in the community. So that's also the same with all this shawuro, on ibeji, on abiku, and all of that.
So we have established that there is no such thing as negative ẹgbẹ́.
No, I don't believe so. Only if you don't know how to give offering or how to connect with them. There is nothing like bad ẹgbẹ́. Some people will tell you Emire is bad. But there are also some men that will tell you, ọmọ Emire tí mo fẹ́ yẹn, àsìkò tí mo fẹ́ báyìí, owó kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní dé ni, tí mo fi sílẹ̀ báyìí, gbogbo nǹkan bàjẹ́ ni. Go and search how he left the girl. You hurt her, so you don't expect her to still continue to bless you. So all of this, bad ẹgbẹ́, good ẹgbẹ́, is misconception. Is ignorance, what we don't understand. Once we know how to, harness the energy of all this Òrìṣà, there is nothing bad in it. And all these, let me also say this, all these wolis and all of that they will tell you they are removing ẹgbẹ́ from you, beating, they are just beating them for nothing. I told one of my friends, she said, they beat the hell out of me. But till now, I still know I have ẹgbẹ́.
So a person can never be explicated.
It is not possible. It's not possible. It's just like you are saying you want to get rid of your shadow, and you now went into somewhere that is dark. You can only stay in the dark forever, only if you can stay there forever. The moment you go out, your shadow will reappear. Hello, that's like Ẹgbẹ.
So, kí lẹ lè bá wa sọ lórí mú ẹgbẹ́ tí mẹ́nu bà ní díẹ̀ lẹ́nu ká tó débi bà ṣùgbọ́n lórí ti spiritual husband, spiritual wife, that one, you know, because I know a lot of Christians too, for instance, who they are pastors. You know, I've told them that you've got a spiritual husband, but so we have to do the deliverance for you. We have to, you know, and I've heard from our own spiritual. So I just want to know exactly what the whole spiritual husband thing is about.
So, as I have explained earlier on,
wọ́n sọ pé àwọn kan tí wọ́n lè kò sí bá ṣe lè ṣe tó kò sí ìgbéyàwó tó bá ṣe ní ibi tá a wà yìí tó máa yọrí sí rere.
That's not true.
Àfi torí pé wọ́n ti fẹ́ wọn níbi tán wà rí nǹkan.
That's not true. So one thing we need to understand is that spiritual husband, spiritual wife are also Ẹgbẹ. You know, I told you we all belong to a group in Odiorun, and in this group, some of us we had a partner in that group. Now you left your partner for like 15, 20, 25, 30 years without going back. Of course, they have the influence to affect whatever it is that you are doing here on earth. One thing you need to do is there are also spiritual husbands, spiritual Ẹgbẹ Ọ, Iṣẹ́ Àyànmọ that they do. My own that I learned from the wife of Babaláwo. While I was with her, I was learning some things about Ẹgbẹ, and she told me a story of a woman that she did Ọkọ̀run work for. And when they did it, they now got to the final stage where they need to use banana. They now told the woman, okay, go to the market. You are going to get banana there, buy it a bunch and bring it. And when the woman got there, she looked the whole market. No banana. She could not get banana. Then all of a sudden she started crying. This is a true story. The people are still alive. She could not get the banana and she got frustrated and started crying. And the man just came to meet her. Yeah. And she looked beside her and she saw, like, and they started crying again. So Mama said when she got back, she just said, she now explained everything to her, because there are some things that needs to be done to give the one over there, because you are like also equal, and it's a string that there are some ways, there are some things that needs to be done before you can untie the rope that joins you both together.
All right, now this may not be directly linked to Ẹgbẹ, but I want to seize the opportunity of sitting down with you today.
Okay.
So please, what can you say about Akudaya?
Akudaya. The thing I'm Akumbi appear. Reincarnation.
No, reincarnation. Well, it could be. It could. I have met with scholars who see it as part of reincarnation. Reincarnation is also that's part of it. Then Akudaya is also part of it also.
Akudaya has been a thing in Yoruba land for a very long time.
Now, is it real? Does it exist?
Yeah, it is real. You know me, whenever I will tell you anything, I will give you stories. There used to be a market in Ile-Ife. You can ask some elder. I'm talking about real elders that understand what has been happening in Ile-Ife. They call it Ojale or Ojafe. My own father, even Baba Wande Bimbola, also told us a story correlating to it, because my father had told me this story about 15 or 20 years ago while I was studying under Wande Bimbola in class. He also told us something related to that. There used to be a market in Ile-Ife that they call Ojale. There are some spiritual work that we do in the Sheshe, that when you need a rooster, akoko, it is that market that you need to go and buy it. It is called Ojale. They don't own light. There's no light, there's nothing. I don't even know what they use to as currency. Because I don't think it's money. But he just explained to me that whenever they go there, they have what they would need to give and the rooster they want to buy. So there is no light, you cannot see anybody's face. Then you are going to touch the head of the air to see, Olobelori, okay, this is Akuko. Because you cannot see whoever it is that is attending to you. So when you collect the rooster, you make your payment and you leave. The market is no more. Because we heard that about as time goes, civilizations, phone, some people started seeing their grandfathers at the market. Yeah. So because of course, as time goes, technology and all of that. So some people started seeing their mother, that their dead mother. I won't believe
Wow, I had this. I have shared this story before.
Yeah.
I had this experience growing up with my grandmother. Lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn, torí tí ìyá bá fẹ́ jẹun, a máa ń jókòó tí ìyá láti jẹun ni. Ìyá ti dàgbà gan nígbà yẹn. Ìyá wa ń jẹun lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn. All of a sudden, she just shouted, Ìyálé alágbẹ̀dẹ. There was nobody with us. It was just my younger brother and I with Ìyá-àgbà. Ìyálé alágbẹ̀dẹ. Àwọn bínú sí mi ni wọ́n bá mi jẹun. We were scared. Torí gbogbo ìgbà yìí gan, ìyá ti ń rí àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan tó máa ń dẹ́rù bà wá gan. Nítorí náà, tálẹ́ ọjọ́ yìí, kí ló tún dé báyìí? Ìyá ìtẹ́ ló tún dé. Kò sí ìyá alágbẹ̀dẹ kan báyìí. A kọ́ rò pé torí àbúrò Ìyá-àgbà tó ń bá wa gbé, wọ́n ń pè wọ́n ní Ìyálé Olúgbẹ̀dẹ. Àwọn náà ti ṣaláìsí láìpẹ́. Kọ́lọ́n fún ọ̀kẹ́ wọn. Ìyálé Olúgbẹ̀dẹ. Àwọn àti àwọn ṣe pé Ìyálé Olúgbẹ̀dẹ ni wọ́n ń pè náà, sọ pé Ìyálé Olúgbẹ̀dẹ ò sí ní yàrá ní rárá. Ìyálé alágbẹ̀dẹ wá bá mi wá kí mi ò jẹun. Ó sì àwọn bínú sí mi ni. Ó ṣáà lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ lálẹ́ yẹn. Àárọ̀ ọjọ́ kejì ni àbúrò ìyá kan wá bẹ̀ ìyàwó. Ó sọ pé ìyá ṣe gbọ́ pé Ìyálé alágbẹ̀dẹ ti kú.
That is it.
Bí mo ṣe gbọ́ Ìyálé alágbẹ̀dẹ báyìí, mo gan ní Ìyálé alágbẹ̀dẹ tó kú yìí. Mo ní ìgbà wo ni wọ́n kú? Wọ́n ní láago 7 lálẹ́ àná. That was the time that my grandmother was calling Ìyálé alágbẹ̀dẹ.
Imagine. Now, in Yoruba land, in Yoruba belief, we believe that when someone dies, about Kunsi, kò ṣe pé wọ́n ẹsẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ wọ́n kàn lọ ọ̀run bí bá ṣe ìmáwòyàn ṣe májì ẹ̀ ń sìn wọ́n máa fò lọ ọ̀run. So no, their presence is still there because some people died untimely. Àsìkò tó yẹ kán kú òtítọ́, they will not live. They might leave the vicinity, go somewhere else. Kí lẹ ṣe rò pé ó jẹ́ pé téèyàn bá kú lójijì nílẹ̀ Yorùbá wọ́n máa ń ròkù. Because ẹni yẹn ò tí ì lọ. They can still communicate with that person. But all of these things will sound like superstition to people. But ẹ jẹ́ kí science dé lọ́la. These are the things that we are supposed to be doing the research. How is this possible? So instead, káwá wò pé okay, bàbá mi sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan báyìí fún mi. Jẹ́ research. How is it possible? Let me look for the link. So all of these things. Now, tá bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ àkúdàáyá, to me it is real because tá bá ń ro òkú, ẹni tó kú yẹn ó yìí jẹ́ àkúdàáyá ni, kò tí ì lọ. It's still around. Could be somewhere else. But they can summon the energy of that person. Something happened while I was in Taishla University of Education. This was around, I think, 2012. Newspaper and all of that. We were preparing for our exam. I think it was 2012 or so. Then there is a particular lady, very popular. English department. Thai suit people will know what I'm saying. That year. English department. This lady is always among the biggest girls in the campus. So, and something happened. She went to visit her boyfriend or something. And no, we don't know what happened. But the next day we realized the girl is dead. She died. We don't know what happened, the boyfriend and all of that. I don't know. But we later got to realize that the family of that girl, rope one more. Lẹ́yìn tán rope wẹ̀. Gbogbo nta wa gbọ́ àpàdà wa gbọ́ pé bọ̀bọ́ yẹn fúnra ẹ̀ padà fẹsẹ̀ rìn lọ police station lọ jẹ́wọ́. Tó ṣẹlẹ̀. That is one example out of thousands, out of hundreds. Because you see, all our own proof in Yoruba land, in Isheshe, we will not tell you it is just in the book of Ifa. It is there, and there is no proof. No, there is, because whatever it is that happened in Ifa, some Babaláwo already they did it.
They were lived experiences.
Like we experienced it live, just like Kanoko. These are things that we've experienced. Ẹgbẹ to carry. So those ones are talk for another day. Because all of these things, when we realize that all of this technology that we're having today, our forefathers had something similar to it, but they attached their own success of that thing to spirituality. That, it is unexplainable. Just because they did not have the word that we use today to explain it. If we can sit down, analyze those things, we will see the link with the one that we have today.
All right. Now, conclusively, I've got two questions now. Does one have to be an Oníṣẹ̀ṣe to maybe feel connected with his Ẹgbẹ? That's one. And secondly, the ones who have already established a link or who are already comfortable with the consciousness of their Ẹgbẹ and all of that, what are the right ways, so that we don't fall into the error of that viral video?
Yeah.
What are the right ways of appeasing their Ẹgbẹ?
If you looked at my song on TikTok, you will see people with sultana, Ẹgbẹ, dancing to it. You will see even Muslims dancing to it, which shows that Ẹgbẹ is universal. It has nothing to do with your religion, your race, your belief, or anything. And that is why in Yoruba land you will see that even holy pastors will tell you they can now see it as negative. Ẹlẹgbẹ́ lọmọ yo.
They acknowledge the existence.
But they know that it exists in that person. They might not know what it is, but ẹgbẹ́ ni o, ẹ lọ yọ kúrò, a máa ṣe ìràpadà fún ká yọ kúrò ní ẹgbẹ́ yẹn. They know. Even some of us also know. So you don't, no matter what you believe, no matter who you are, we all have ẹgbẹ́.
You don't have to be.
Some people are just lucky, or I won't even say lucky, are just there that their ẹgbẹ́ is not really strong. So they might not really have any effect on them. But some, their ẹgbẹ́ has a lot of influence on them. Now, how can we give offering to ẹgbẹ́? Whether we like it or not, whatever it is we want to give as offering to ẹgbẹ́, we need to still put some on the icon of ẹgbẹ́. So if you don't have the icon of ẹgbẹ́, get an icon. Or go to someone who has an icon, Babaláwo, Òrìṣà, and all of that. Because when we are giving offering, it is not just eating alone.
So it can be done on one's behalf.
Yes.
Okay.
Because whatever it is, every time give, time fún àwọn òòṣà ní nǹkan, a máa ń béèrè, ṣé n tí mo ṣe ṣó dáa? You don't just give and leave. You can feel like, ó dẹ̀ wọ́n mi kí n fún àwọn ẹgbẹ́ mi lẹ́fọ̀ọ́ jẹ, kí n kàn kó bò wọ́n. No. You might give them and they don't like it. So you need to be sure. You need to be sure that everything I have done, is it accepted? Is it good? What am I to expect in return? That is why OB is there. We use the OB to make divination. Unless you might not feel they will still cast OB. Muso. That though when they say muso, it means Ẹgbẹ has accepted the offering.
Wow. Thank you, because the thing is, I have, ever since I have been doing what I do today, there is almost no month that somebody doesn't come to me and say, please talk about Ẹgbẹ. There are lots of people who feel, even recently I was still having a discussion with somebody, a lady in the US who wants to relocate, back to Nigeria, and she said that's because it is a demand of our Ẹgbẹ and all of that. I said that just to say that there are so many people who are very conscious of this Ẹgbẹ thing, and they are seeking understanding, and they don't want to be misled, and that is why I'm very grateful, for people like you who have availed yourself, to lead us aright and to provide us with the knowledge. Yóò máa ju yín ṣe. Tẹ́ bá pe èèyàn méjì fún ọlọ́wọ́, igba ènìyàn ni ó sì tètè dá yín lóhùn.
Èdùmàrè.
Ẹni ṣíṣe, ẹni ṣílẹ̀. Ẹ ṣeun, mo dúpẹ́ o.
Thank you.
Gbogbo àwọn tí èyí tá a ṣe lónìí tó máa ṣe lóore, ire ibẹ̀ náà á dọ́dọ̀ tẹ̀.
Àṣẹ.
Mo dúpẹ́ gan.
Ẹ ṣé gan.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very, very much, guys. I hope you have learned a lot of things. this is not the first time we are doing it. You know, there are so many other things that we're going to be talking about. A lot. We're going to be talking about Egun. You know, we're going to be talking about, you know, you can take each and of the Òrìṣà and just explore them and exhaust, you know, the ones that are available to us, because these knowledges are infinite. So stay tuned, subscribe, turn on your notification, and share this video aggressively so that it can reach others also, and they also may benefit. Wàá ṣeré.
Ẹ ṣeun.